Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Oz with High Speed Vibes, and today we're coming back at you with another segment of Slept On Sports Cars. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's just a Grand Prix GTP. It's a Pontiac. It's a piece of junk. But the truth is, these things are pretty boss. Real car guys know what I'm talking about. These things hit their peak right when I started to get into cars, and I remember when my buddy picked me up in a black on black one. It was the first model year. His parents hooked him up and bought it for him. I thought that thing was legendary. It was a wide body. It had the heads up display, the monsoon sound system, sunroof. I mean, when he pulled up, it was a two-door. Oh man, I was in love. I thought it was one of the coolest cars out there. Supercharged. In the late 99, early 2000s, supercars were doing about 5 second 0 to 60. And this thing came in right at 7 and it was pretty affordable. I mean, everyone had a friend with one of these. I bring you one of the most slept on cars ever, the Buick Regal GS. You don't know nothing about that Joseph Abad edition Buick Regal GS. There's still guys that have these things that they bought brand new and they still rolling around in them gapping motherfuckers. And yes, they had the exact same engine that was available in the Grand Prix GTP. And we all know with a little bit of modification and tuning, these things are pretty fast. I remember I had a Mazda Speed 3. I pulled up next to one thinking it was going to be an easy gap. I got up on the two-step and I hit it, and that thing didn't even squeal the tires. He just pulled on me like 2 car length the whole time. And he was bumping too. I'm pretty sure he was listening to I Got 5 on it. And it was always the older guy too driving this, and it looked bone stock, but they had some slicks on the front, and that's how you knew that they had some horsepower on that car. And just like most GMs at the time, it's like driving your lazy boy down the street. I'm pretty sure they made this car so guys can go out and say, okay, honey, I'm just going to go buy a Buick. But literally, they just drove off with a wolf in sheep's clothing. And like I said, I know these cars are pretty much irrelevant now and people just think they're janky and old. But back when I was growing up, if you had one of these cars, you were doing it. And they still make them till pretty current. If I'm not mistaken, you can still buy one brand new. So Buick Regal GS, we salute you as being one of the most slept on cars.